Of course, USO of Metro, Metropolitan Washington. They do so much. They're very high profile. They really are the last link before somebody goes away. So thank you for that. Operation Sandflea, maybe not so high profile, but it's getting there. They do some great work, and I'll explain a little bit later. Luke's Wings flies injured family vets back into Walter Reed Navy Memorial and medical centers all over the country to be with their loved one in a time of stress. Operation 12th Man is getting started, and they are going to provide some houses to families that need them. Got Your Back Network, that's Andy Baldwin. They provide some opportunities for kids who have had lost a parent to create a mentorship program. American Veterans Center, Tim was here earlier. American Veterans Center we work with a little bit, and they do some great works for veterans and keeping the education alive so that people don't forget. Sorry, technology. I love it. America Supports You with DOD. They have their hand in a little bit of everything. They're sort of kind of the focal point and helps charities get recognized and recognition like they should. And then we have VetTix, who has stadiums all over the country that gives wounded soldiers an opportunity to get away from the stress of what they're in and be in a sporting environment. And I know that can be very rewarding. And then the USA Cheerleaders are here, so let's give them a big round of applause. I was speaking with Arlene earlier. I don't really need a script because I think all of us speak from the heart when we're explaining what we do. It's magical. And so our first award winner is from the USO Metro. Arlene donates her time to giving folks who are going away a warm welcome. So, Fletcher Gill has already made it known that guys can cry and be sensitive when it comes to veterans, so I'm just following his path. But anyway, Arlene, we really want to thank you for your work. Crystal Benton, who's in charge of communications for USO Metro, took no time at all to figure out who this would go to. So, Arlene, this is for you. Now, I'm going to expand upon Operation Sandflea because you might not know about it, but it's probably one of the coolest things that I think somebody who is involved in estheticianry, some or other, and spa work, how they can get involved. And again, the theme of today is everybody can get involved. Sarah, you are trying to give 5,000 jars of this amazing organic product that helps with sand fleas, that helps with wind, sunburn, it helps with everything. It's a magical balm, it's all organic. Now the salesman in me is coming out, everybody should buy a jar. But you know what she does? She donates a jar. If you buy a jar, she donates a jar and pays for shipping and handling. And the testimonials on her webpage are amazing. Hey, you have the only product that works. You have the only product that gives me relief. So you think about the military, the Army, with all the technology we have, we know what everybody's doing all over the world, but we can't figure out how to cure an itch. Well, Sarah has cured the itch, and her product is going out everywhere. So thank you, Sarah. I don't need a cheat sheet for Luke's Wings. Fletcher and Sarah have created a very laser-focused operation on 55 volunteers. They've generated $100,000 in revenue to fly 100 family members to a point where they need to be to just love their loved one. So, had an opportunity to go to Wounded Warrior dinner, and this guy from the Sequoia cruise recognized me, and it was one of the Wounded Warriors that Fletcher's organization flew, and that made a big impact on his life. And we hear stories like that all the time, but Fletcher, thank you. very much. Let's give all these people a round of applause for what they do. And if anybody here has any questions on how you can get involved, it's super simple. Talk to one of them. Go to the USO, go to America Supports You. There's so many website resources that can make that can plug you in. And I tell you what, it's been the most rewarding time for me is when I serve. So thank you guys.
Thanks.